Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to explain a bit more about what the situation is here. You will see that I'm incarcerated in a mental institution when there's nothing wrong with me. I've never heard voices, I've never had hallucinations. I have sometimes been scared, partly because people have been victimising me, like my bike was sabotaged in the kitchen while I was in the living room at home. I was falsely accused by the police. A neighbour accused the police of me trying to take a child when she was playing with chemicals outside his house. I invited her in to sort of show her some wool stuff and that, to try and be nice to her. I asked him permission. Before I did that, he granted me permission, and 5 minutes later he was at the door knocking. Then he called the police, trying to make out that I'd done something wrong, and the police believed him, but they did come and tell me and say, "I'm warning you, he's saying this now." But the police didn't get my side of the story and didn't come in and ask for my side of the story properly. So yeah, I'm being stigmatised in York and by some of the neighbours. So that is one of the situations. Now, how me being in a mental institution under enforced medication is going to change any of that, I've got no idea. I have to say also that I'm really aggrieved because I don't hear voices, I don't have hallucinations, none of it. But I'm told, and like I do feel for these people, and I'm not trying to dislocate myself from involvement with them, but people who do hear voices now, there's a hearing voices network, and people who do hear voices aren't necessarily classed as schizophrenic, but I, who have no symptoms, am classed as schizophrenic. Now, you may have thought, well, it's all to do with the letter to the Archbishop. If you've actually read that letter, you will see that I wasn't accusing the Archbishop of batting people with learning disabilities in Brunswick Gardens. But what I need is proper journalism, not for me to be locked up and medicated. I need journalists to cover what happens to people with Down syndrome and learning disabilities once they get over a certain age. And, I want to see videos of how they are treated in institutions and what sort of facilities they are provided for them by the state. I want it explained where the benefits are going in a nice way, so we can understand what is happening to people with severe autism when they get over the age of 14, for example, and have some interview with the parents. Do they feel embarrassed at having someone with severe autism? How are they coping with it? Do they feel unable to talk? Exactly what is happening, instead of this bang on about benefit scrounges and everything all the time. I need to see that the state is actually providing for these people, and that's all I'm asking for, really. It's not me being paranoid about anything, it's me wanting answers. And if the only way that I feel as though I can get any answers is to go and film at Brunswick, and they won't let me. So why won't they let me now? Do you see the problem here? And then they're going to say now, well, I'm sorry, nothing's changed, so therefore we must give you more medication. They want me sleeping all day, so I don't ask any questions. And like all the money that's been spent on journalists, hiring journalists and newspapers, all these big bumpy magazines and everything we get every Sunday, and nobody is actually not exposing but showing us what is happening to people with severe autism once they pass the age of 14. Are they killed? I'm hoping not. So what does happen to them? I want to know. Okay then, bye for now. Bye.